I hate you too. I just want to ask you guys if you could send me some cash on Cash App, please, because the information that I'm going to drop is really like it's really going to be some gems. So please bless me with some money. And I'll always return a favor to you guys. Love you, and now we're gonna get to the video. But please, that's my Cash App. Send me some whenever you want to. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another video, and I'm feeling amazing right now. Really. I have came across a lot of information, a lot of information, and this information hasn't done anything but fuel me. And I'm pretty sure that you guys can feel the energy rising on the earth. You guys can see the real and sense the fake. You guys are now asking questions, the right questions, and really all throughout all these generations, you really just needed to sit down and think.
Back room, yeah, beat up the cheeks. Satan is dead, yes you see. Satan is dead, you see. Go out and bleed my friends, just go out and bleed my friends. Start up a cult, my friends, just start up a cult.
Because everything has been put right in front of you. All the lies have been put right in front of your face. It's been spoon-fed to you ever since you were a baby. So, a lot of people have questions. What am I? Where do I come from? These questions have came to our mind a lot of times. So when these questions come to your mind, we just keep growing and growing and never get the answer to really what we are and where we come from. You gotta understand that everything is energy. We all are one. And what does that mean? Since we all are one, you got everything around you is breathing. Now, there is a certain race that has a spirit in the soul, and there is a certain race that only has a spirit, okay? And I'll dive deeper into that in a video in the future. More things has to come to light. But now everything is energy. I've said that a lot of times, that everything is energy. So now you must understand that since everything is alive and we are everything, you gotta understand that everything has a spirit and a soul. Everything that's vibrating fast or slow, everything that's solid or anything that you can't see, everything is energy. So what makes up energy and what makes up the solid? Literally, noise, sound. Sound basically will build up a frequency. Your thought patterns will build up a frequency. What you're saying, what you're speaking, what you're spell casting on yourself daily will manifest, because it is energy that you're putting out to the universe. So now, you know that you are a spirit, or you are a spirit and a soul. So that is a conscious, all in one. That is the conscious. The conscious is nothing but the spirit and the soul. Now, if you are black, Latino, or whatever, black, Latino, you are a god. You are an Anunnaki god. If you are a human being, and this is the answers. The truth hurts. That's why you will feel a certain way when I say this. And I really don't care, because I stand in my truth. So human beings are basically like Asians, Arabs, Caucasians. And you must understand that you want to know where you come from, right? You want to know these answers, right? You want these answers to be revealed to you, right? You want the truth. There's a lot of humans that have animal DNA in them. As I told you, a lot of black people that has carbon in our skin. A lot of people that has carbon in our skin. You must understand that we are gods, and Anuki gods. I just told you this. So we have DEA. We don't have DNA because our DEA, we aren't spliced with anything. You know, there was nothing before we came, and there will be nothing when we leave. We are the Anuki gods. So now with you knowing this, with you being black or Latino, you having carbon in your skin, with you not being a spliced species that has not been born, that has been created here on this planet, you feel me? And I'm gonna break something down from you. They call this land, and we know that the people that run this earth, that control this earth, they call them the higher ups. So put two and two together. This is land and they're higher ups. That's how you know that we're dealing with the ET race. You feel me? You gotta ask yourself. They're higher ups and they call it land. So in their mind, in their ET mind, this is their land because they had landed onto this planet, and they call it the planet because they plant it, and planet, they're planning it. It's a lot of things that you must do. It's a lot of things that you must decode. Words. Something as simple as your signature. When you sign your signature on something, you're signing your nature. Signature, sign nature. Sign nature. So you're signing your nature down on something. So you must understand that if you are a god, an Anuki god, the Kundalini energy is rising on the earth.
I will protect. I'm no demon, I will save you. Yo, I will protect. Goddamn, it's getting hot. Motherfucker, come out the bitch. I'ma blow your head off of your motherfucking body. Cause I'm glossy, I don't know the bitch, motherfucker, get back. It's hot. Come through your back with the back.
And there's nothing that can stop it. It's gonna rise no matter what. A lot of people on this earth has been asleep. 90% of the earth has been asleep. With the Kundalini energy rising, people or souls like myself and others that are spread out on this plane, because this isn't a globe, you feel me? You must understand that we're taking what is ours back. We're taking this, what they call it, land back. But this is really Planet Kai, because I told you, we are Anuki gods, or the Anukai gods. That's why it's called Planet Kai. If you're watching this right now and you're so deep into listening to it, your soul is listening to it right now. My soul is talking to your soul. Pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to the heart. And I'm going to also expose something else that they installed into us, into this matrix. They installed the 5 senses into us, which is hear, see, touch, smell, and taste. You feel me? That is all the 5 senses that they said that we had. So you must understand this. Hold on.
Brush your mouth. Brush. Sound louder than a clap cat. I got the dope stored up in my backpack. And I'm smoking big sacks. Motherfucker, if you don't like it, you can get back. Get back.
You must understand that those 5 things that has been installed in us is something that we've been taught. Everything from generation down to generation. Your grandmother has been taught something. Your granddad has been taught something. Everything was taught to them. Everything was taught to them of who they were and what they are and what they came from. So let me break it down for you. For all those questions you've been asking, who am I? Where do I come from? This doesn't feel right. I'm tired of this. It's because when you die, they told us to follow the light. So when you follow the light, literally your soul it recycles back into this matrix, and then like your soul gets bleached of its memories. So with all this being said, You should never follow the light because the light blinds you. Everything comes from darkness. This car that I'm sitting in, somebody had to sit down and think about, how can I travel more faster? They had to literally sit down and think, and when you close your eyes, that's darkness. And then they have created a car into this realm. So that thought has been manifested into this realm. It's a law. That's why I tell you guys, everything that you think will manifest. So now let me tell you what I was going to tell you. So they got us not knowing who we really are. Think of it like this. If it was a tribe of lions, right? Big, strong lions. And I'm just, in this realm, I'm just a fucking weak human being. You feel me? I'm a weak human being. You feel me? And I'm snaky. You feel me? Alright, so look. So it's like, oh, I see that tribe of lions, and I'm like, damn, they're really strong. How can I, take their land? How can I conquer them? Simple. I take one of their babies, one of their baby lions or whatever, and I basically teach it false things. I grow it up and I tell it, hey, you're not a lion, you're an elephant. You eat grass, and you like to climb on high trees. And you don't like to eat other animals. That's literally what society is telling us. Pay attention to the planes. You must understand that what I'm telling you is real. We are the Ananuki gods. You feel me? You must sit down and ask yourself who you are, because everything is energy. And they put everything in plain sight in your face. Avatar: The Last Airbending, they had us sitting down watching that, wishing that we can airbend, water bend, fire bend. Shit, nigga. They had us wishing that we could fly. They had us sitting down wishing that we could fly. Not even knowing that we actually can. Bro, you're more powerful than what you think. You hear me, Ananuki? You're more powerful than what you think. You're a god and a goddess. You're not a male or a female, or a black person, or a nigga, or a nigger. You're none of that. So this video has been a little bit of the truth spilled out. Feel free to leave your comments down below. I know you guys will have a lot of questions, and I know you guys will have a lot of things to say. But I really don't care. I'm gonna expose the truth no matter what. I love you all. Have a nice one.